Hi everybody, this is Neil Barham with FiLMiC Pro. I am here with my friends Sean Baker and Chris Bergosh of the wonderful Tangerine film, which was a Sundance hit, now slated for theatrical release this July across the nation and actually going international as well. Hi gents, how are you?
Hello, how are you? How are you?
Fantastic, fantastic. So let's start out with how you guys, instead of, the whole made an iPhone film, tell me how you guys made a great film.
How'd you make a great film, Sean? Well, thank you, first of all. That's very kind.
So let's talk about the actors, because it looks like a nice mixture of some name actors with some exposure and then some first-timers with, theatrical background?
But that's where I do want to talk about the iPhone, to tell you the truth, because the iPhone was something that actually, in this case, I think it stripped. I didn't know this was going to happen until the first few days of shooting, but I realized that the iPhone stripped their inhibitions away and really put them on the same confidence level as the seasoned actors, because everybody has an iPhone, and the girls were even using their own smartphones to take selfies of each other in between takes. So when it came to actually us shooting the film, there was no intimidation factor. So this time around, this combination of first-time actors and seasoned actors, it was a little bit different from the way it's been in the past. There was no hump. Everybody was on the same no hump to get over. They were on the same level from day one.
So actually, that brings me to a great quote that I guess James Ranton, hope I'm getting his name right, but Chester,
yes,
which is sort of like, and I think it pertains to the workshop that we're doing today, but just shooting in a mobile device doesn't make a film in and of itself, and it's no replacement for, I think he used the phrase, like 100 years of filmmaking. And so I think that the experience that you guys bring to the table from having made numerous films before shows, and ultimately a good storyteller, the camera itself doesn't matter, it's the construct. So it seems like there are a few unique things that the iPhone or their mobile device helped with this, but I mean, if it had been shot on another camera, it still would have been an exceptional story. So you talked about the intimacy maybe with new or first-time actors. What were some of the other potential benefits, I guess, from the hardware that you guys used?
Well, there were a few benefits. Number one, the intimacy, the fact that we could shoot clandestinely, we could do stuff with this phone that I wouldn't have been able to do with bigger cameras on our budget. For example, we bought a painter's pole, and we were able to do impromptu crane shots. These days, if we shot a year and a half later, we shot this film a year and a half ago. If it was shot now, you could have your camera your phone on a drone and be getting you could do a lot more in that area. But I think also, a lot of these micro-budget films that are shot on the same budget level as what we shot on, we shot the film for. What they do is that they get 3 or 4 characters. They put them in one location, and it's all dialogue. And we wanted to put all of our money on the screen. So we used the money that we saved by shooting on the iPhone and put that into locations, put that into extras. I mean, we have a huge ensemble cast, and we were able to do that and also pay ourselves. We were in the union. I'm DGA, and we're both WGA. We have SAG actors in the film. So people had to be paid properly, and we were able to, with all the money that was saved on the technical end, we were able to pay people for their time. We were able to put it into production value, etc.